Let me take you on a chilling journey into the origins of one of history's most infamous characters, Count Dracula. You might think you know this bloodthirsty vampire, but the real story is far more fascinating than any Hollywood adaptation. Picture this. It's the late 15th century in what we now know as Romania. The real inspiration behind Dracula wasn't a vampire at all, but a ruler named Vlad III Dracula, more commonly known as Vlad the Impaler. And trust me, that nickname wasn't given lightly. Vlad earned his reputation through his particularly brutal method of dealing with his enemies, impalement. He'd have sharp stakes driven through their bodies, leaving them to die slowly and painfully. Legend has it that he once had 20,000 Turkish soldiers impaled, creating a forest of bodies that terrified approaching armies. But here's where it gets interesting. Vlad wasn't just some mindless killer. He was actually considered a hero by many of his people. While his methods were undeniably cruel, he protected his land from Ottoman invasion and maintained order through fear. He even had a somewhat noble nickname, Vlad Dracula, meaning son of the dragon. Fast forward to 1897, when Irish author Bram Stoker came across these tales while researching for his new novel. He was captivated by the brutality and mystique of Vlad III and transformed this historical figure into the supernatural Count Dracula we know today. Stoker added the vampire elements, the supernatural powers, and the irresistible charm that would forever change how we see vampires. What's truly fascinating is how this story has evolved over time. From a brutal medieval ruler to a sophisticated vampire who sleeps in a coffin and can't stand garlic, the transformation is remarkable. Today, Dracula has become such a powerful cultural icon that the truth behind his origin story is often more surprising than the fiction. Think about it. A real-life prince whose actions were so terrifying that he inspired the world's most famous vampire tale. Sometimes reality truly is stranger than fiction, and while you might sleep better knowing that vampires aren't real, remember, the man who inspired Dracula was very real indeed. Next time you watch a vampire movie or read a gothic novel, remember the true story of Vlad the Impaler, whose reign of terror was so profound that it continues to haunt our imaginations centuries later. Now that's what I call leaving a lasting impression.